Friends, hello and welcome back to, and we call this episode 1. Will we do this episodic this year? We'll see. You guys will have to let us know on it, but we're starting our, I guess we'll call it episode 1. Number 1, talking the Hockey Ultimate Team market, talking how to make coins from the market, how to make coins from your players. Should you buy players? Should you sell your players? Everything covered from a coin making perspective when it comes to the buy and sell game here. And we're going to start off with team building sets real quickly here. This is going to be key when it comes to buying and selling players. This year, players are going to go for more rare ones. Make sure you're checking your collection out because of team building sets. And I think especially early on in the year, it'll be something great to look into while everybody's still trying to complete their team builder sets, just to make sure, hey, you got a 78 overall on your team. Before you sell those bad boys, just go in an auction house and make sure there isn't none up like that, because then bang, let's put them up for a couple K. Somebody will buy them because they want to complete the set. If they had just one item left, they're like, all right, forget about it. One more player. I want to get that Stevie Thomas, whoever in the heck that is, and we're going to go ahead and, buy that last player. So for that reason, always check the auction house for your players, especially early on here when it's stuff in sets. But that brings up a second point here. As far as working the market's concerned, I think you want to get ahead early on this one and take advantage that first week the game's out, the second week the game's out, maybe even the third, while people are still, flooding the market with cards, especially day one, when everybody's opening their diamond packs, which is a Tuesday or a Friday, whichever day everybody gets those diamond packs. There's, the release day, the pre-release day, whichever one they end up doing that is, I think you got to be able to look into these sets. And there's a couple of things, right? First of all, you want to see which one has the best rewards people are going to go after. But I think what's going to be even more key is looking at the ones with the fewest players and the easiest ones to complete. People are going to, people, instead of wanting to go and do, say, a Vancouver, where you need 26 items and you need to get a PD and a Horvat and a Besser, guys, could be kind of expensive, especially early on, where I don't think, there's 78, 77s go for as much, because not as many people will complete those sets. But let's say we go to a team like I don't even know. Let's find a team. Why is Arizona? Philadelphia, Arizona. Oh, it's going in order. Phoenix? No? You guys catch that? Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Phoenix, Pittsburgh. Is it Phoenix? It's not the Coyotes of Phoenix anymore, is it? Did I miss that? No, it's Arizona. You see that though? It's funny. I just noticed that they put that in the wrong order. They put it in alphabetical order as if Arizona is Phoenix. You think they went back and just copied a script from a previous game when it was Phoenix? That'd be crazy. Anyway, continuing on, who was talking about was looking for a team with a low number of items here, and we got distracted because Phoenix was laying around here. I was gonna say, I guess we could even do Tampa if you really wanted to, but that is just one item, so maybe people aren't as big into that, but it'll still work. It's a great example. We'll go to LA. That's who I was thinking of. LA is one of those sets. The most expensive players in 82, Jonathan Quick. Goalies typically don't go for much in the first place, so one of the first team building sets people are going to look to try to complete is the LA Kings. They get themselves an 85 overall, Steve Duchesne, and they're like, oh, okay, I only need 18 items, 79, 79, 77, 77. These are the players I'll be looking to buy on day one. LA Kings players, if there's a team to stack on, because people will be going out and looking for these down the road. When there's a bazillion out on the market, they'll be easy to come by. But when they're not on the market, they're going to be expensive. I feel like these are all guys you could see sell for over a K, over 1,500. And so forth, because again, it's a rare set. And if they don't all, some of them will. And if they don't, you just, as I've always mentioned, when you're filtering stuff, when you're buying stuff on the market, what I always do for the, gold players under 81, always try to filter under a K. See, this guy's up for 4,900. He's got the idea down right now. It's funny how they took away the team seller name, but I always try to, spam it. Spam the 59-minute mark of LA Kings players, spam it for under a K and 80 overall and below, and just buy them all up. Worst comes to worst, you just resell them for the price you bought them, more than likely, because people will still, they do the re-rolls or they'll do the sets. But usually I expect those to go up. Now we're saying that, keep in mind, it's early. This has been a long time since they've had team collections, but I'd say I'm pretty about 95% confident, could be wrong, 95% confident they're going to go up. And that's something you can't wait, right? You have to take that chance right now, because if you wait 2-3 weeks down the road, then they're all up for 1,500, 2K. Everybody knows. Everybody's ahead of the game, and you done lost your chance there to buy everything for 800, 900 and sell it for double. So that is number one thing I'm looking into on day one, because it's affordable too. correct? You ain't got to worry about, waiting for it down the road for it to be like, oh, do I have 20K to buy this player? No, you can do it right off the bat. Spend your 10K on players like that. Doesn't even have to be the LA Kings. Again, other collections that are just easy to do. Ones that, they don't have 83s in them, or they're just not a lot of players in them. People will still try to get that quick buck there. But going to the auction house, we're now going to talk about collectibles. Collectibles that are already going up, but they was ridiculously cheap yesterday. And I will say this, if it is early in the game, if you're getting a collectible, they're under 45K, hold on to that bad boy. Hold on to that bad boy until they go up. They'll be up, right now 44K is a gold collectible is that up for. I feel pretty good about the fact I was going to buy one. It was up for 35 yesterday. I was going to snip one up and I was lazy for some reason. But, just buy them anytime they come up and just hold on to them. Because here's the thing. Go take a look real quickly. We'll show you the sets. But, last year, if you're new to the game, gold collectibles when a set came out would be, 60K, 65K, 70K. It depends how good the player was in the set. You can get it right now for 40K. That's a pretty good profit. 40 to 25 to buy one item. You can't beat that. So if you pull those bad boys, I'd recommend holding on to them if you're not financially crunched. Like, oh, I only got like 3K though. I want to sell this bad boy to make some coins. I get it then if you want to, raise some coins, have them laying around, whatever. But we'll take a look at like the icon sets. Just look at this. You can go all the way over to a Gretzky. The 89 Gretzky is only going to cost 7 icon collectibles. But this was 12 last year. 12. It was a 91. But it was 12, and Gretzky was a million coin player. Now, do I expect him to be a million now? But the 89s, I want to say, were 4, 5, 600K. These icon collectibles could really go up more than what they were last season. So I'm loving buying them right now. If you can pick them up 40K, stash them for a week, stash them for 2 weeks, wait for people to build their coin balances up. I think the collectible game is always a W there. And again, it's just my personal ways of making coins year in and year out. It's always your choice if you want to do it. You don't want to do it. There's, multiple ways to go about making coins here, but we're going to go back to the auction house here real quickly to talk about one last thing, just to kind of cover everything going on out there right now. And that is, game comes out, you're probably saying, hey, should I buy this player or should I sell this player, pull a good player, buy it or sell it? So we're going to go to the 84s. We're going to 84s, 87 just to take a look at what everything's priced. We're going to go gold. I want to go NHL. I don't like messing with the icon stuff. I sell it every time. I'm just not a fan. Most of them have bad overalls or bad skates. They're not that desirable. But Crosby, 164K. That's a pretty friendly price. 164K is pretty friendly. But I wouldn't be against selling it. That's probably where he lands. I'll take a look at his speed real quickly here. 85, yeah. So that's going to be nice. Even Crosby's going to be a little bit slower when he gets that max. He's going to be about a 93-ish, right? 93 or 92 speed. That's going to be... I love this speed update this year. Victor Hedman, 54K, 84. I don't think he goes much more than that. I don't. We're going to go filter by overall in general here because some of them will be different. Some of them you can sell crazy high right now, but for the most part, keep this in mind when it comes to pulling items. If they hold a substantial value, everybody in this, once a month, everybody's getting diamond packs. Once a week, twice a week, everybody's getting all these squad battle packs, all these rival packs. The gold cards do nothing but incrementally go down over time during the season. With that in mind, where everything does incrementally go down, some stuff goes down a little bit slower than other stuff goes down. And it's, the rule of thumb that I like to play by here when it comes to pulling good players early in the game is the name factor and the card factor. Barkov was a guy last year. He's not the most popular guy. And the second most important thing, he's slow. He's got an 80 speed. He's not a desirable card. People die for speed in this game, understandably so. Usually speed, usually size, and usually the good synergies. What's this guy's synergy? It gives him a plus in agility, deking, and puck control. So nothing too special on that one there. But that's important. I'd get rid of a Barkov. Then you look at a guy like Victor Hedman. On the other hand, big bodied guy, people love using the big players. He's got a synergy that actually boosts the speed by a +3 as team synergy does. I love that you can just bang. Check it out, bang. So that's going to have some value. Players with a good synergy, they're going to hold value. Players with, a desirable card because of their speed, because of their name, they're going to hold value longer opposed to, again, I hate to say it, probably a Ryan O'Reilly or a goaltender. They're going to go down a lot quicker. Huberdeau, love Huberdeau, probably goes down a little bit. He's 85 speed. He's not too bad there. He might not be too bad of a player. Mark Stone, same story. Probably a little bit slower. Yeah, 80. Probably going to see his price go down quickly there. As opposed to a guy like Stamkos, who's got an 88 speed, 6'1". Oh my goodness, is this card nasty looking. He's one, you see him go up for 40K, 35K. He might pop back up there for a little bit, But again, keep in mind when it comes to holding on to any gold card, they do go down. You're not going to buy an Ovechkin today, and a month from now, he's going to be cheaper or more expensive. 99% of the time, he's going to be cheaper because EA is going to release an 87 OV, an 88 OV, an 89 OV, whatever. Continuing on there. But that doesn't mean you can't, right now when the market's flooding them on a Tuesday or a Friday when all these packs are being ripped, the diamond packs, you can scoop them up on those days and then list them up, a couple of days later for a higher price. I think that's the way to go there. You'll notice that on a Friday, they really tank the market on a Friday. The game comes out and everybody gets it the first time. And then it starts to rebound on the Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's the typical thing we'll see in the first month of the season. And we'll see that a lot every time packs come out first month of the season. Whenever you got a bunch of packs out, they'll flood the market that day. That's the day you want to buy those bad boys up. 2 or 3 days down the road, you list them back up. Now, I'm not going to list prices right off the top of my head here because I'd be ignorant because we've had the game for a day and a half now. And, we're not going to know the true value of these cards until the game actually comes out and there's a lot on the market. But, let's say Jack Eichel. Let's say he goes for $40K. He actually sells for $47K right now. When those packs come out and he goes down to $30K or $35K, and you wait a couple of days, you relist that bad boy for $40K, $45K. You see where the profit is there. Buy players in the pack days. If you know when the diamond packs release, that is a big help too because there's so many of those 80 overalls. I'm talking like these diamond packs are the same as last year, by the way. If they're not, then we're mistaken that. I would assume they are. But that is the name of the game there. And then anything under an 80, 84, 80, anything under an 84, the 83s sell them. 82s sell them. 81s sell them. The 83s are the cards that they typically hold some value early in the year. The PDs of the world. We'll take a look at it real quick here. We can bring it up. That's what they have this fancy feature here for. Typically, they hold a little bit of value early on. But at the end of the day, they're just going to continue to slowly go down. They hold value now because people are like, oh, I can hold an 83, 84, 85. Or a lot of, players, what do you want to say? The bottom line guys, second line guys, first line guys, team builder players that people go out there and buy to have to start the season. But they'll just continue to go down. Like the Jamie Benns of the world, $17K. That's a beautiful price right now. You might wait 2 weeks from now. You might be $13K or $10K or $9K. So the second you get the chance, 83 and under, we always say sell those bad boys. 84, 85, 86. We just kind of explained the method to the madness behind those. But that concludes, I think we got everything. Actually, what we didn't talk about was jerseys. If you want to go down the jersey route as well, that's always a good way to make coins early and often. You'll see those go up. Oh, you know what I didn't think of? The arenas. Don't forget about the arenas. Those bad boys, the Carolina Hurricanes arena, the ones with the fancy stuff at the arena. People do like scooping those up. Make sure you don't sell those for a bad price there. But I do like, we'll take a look at the jerseys real quick just for a great time here. I do feel like those are typically kind of hard to come by. Yeah, they're 900 right now. But that's about the price. They'll stay around 800, 900 for a jersey. Keep that in mind as well. And again, do they need those for collections anymore or not? But those are usually, those dip as well when packs come out. 400 or 500, you can hold on to them a little bit if you want to go the small route there as well with the jerseys. And then sell them for anywhere from, again, $750 to $950 when it comes to jerseys. I am so lost in HUT this year. I don't even know why. I'm going to be completely honest. I feel like I scroll through every menu. Is that just me trying to find what I'm looking for? And nothing's really changed. I don't know what it is. We're going to take a look at these team builders here real quickly before we get out of here and get out of your guys' hair for the day. No, they're not. They're just players. So they probably won't really gain any value. They'll be the same as last year where you can, 400 or 500, flip them for 7, 8, 9, 850. Because they will hold value because they're in reroll sets, but they ain't got a higher desire in the team building sets there. But that's going to conclude things for this video. As always, hope you guys found it helpful. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.